beautiful sear. That's how you sear a roast. Okay, so this is my roast. As you can see, I poked some holes in my roast with my knife. The holes, I am going to put some garlic. These garlics. Okay, so now I'm going to add seasoning to my roast. This is some garlic powder. And I know you're wondering, like, but you just stuffed garlic in it. Yep, I surely did. Okay, I'm gonna add some black pepper, black pepper, black pepper. You can't never go, yeah, put that seasoning on that roast. Okay, and we're gonna season up both sides. Y'all don't have to see me season up all sides of the roast. Just know that I'm doing it. Now I'm gonna add in some Creole seasoning. Yep, not Cajun, Creole. I guess it's a difference. Tastes good to me. Slap your mama do too. Zatarans too. But this is Tony Sashier's. Okay. I'm gonna season up the other side. Season up the other side of my roast. Now that I have seasoned up my roast, I am going to lightly put some flour on it. Just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. And I'm gonna do this on both sides of my roast, y'all, and just do like this so the seasoning and the flour can mix in together on your roast. Okay, now into a skillet on medium-low heat. That's what I have my skillet on. I'm gonna add in some olive oil. Extra EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. Okay, just a small amount. After your oil has heated up in your skillet, go ahead and take your roast. Y'all see how I got these big forks that clip down in there? And we are going to sear this roast. Okay. Sizzle, sizzle. Time to sear the roast. And we are searing our roast. And we're going to sear it on all sides. We flip our roast over. Woo! See that? Beautiful sear on my roast on that side. Yep, I did that. And I hope you do it too. Just follow along with me in the video and your roast will turn out delicious. Okay? So I'm gonna sear my roast on the other side. And then we'll be back for the next steps. Okay, so I have finished searing up my roast. We are about to have a delicious pot roast cooked in the oven. Okay, so I have my pot roast in my baking dish that I'm going to cook it in. Okay. Y'all see that? Isn't that beautiful? Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait to eat this. I'm going to add some onions. Now, these are just rough chopped onions. They are going to impart flavor into our roast. Okay? Okay. I have some mushrooms. They from the can. Yeah, I keep some in my pantry. You know. So, I'm going to add these mushrooms. Okay, to our roast with our onions. Because I'm that type of girl. I'm adding some of this beefy mushroom soup. Y'all, when I tell you got to have it, you got to have it, okay? Add that in there. beef broth. It's unsalted beef broth. And I mixed 1 package of brown gravy mix in with the beef broth. Okay. That's 1 package of brown gravy mix. And I am going to add in some black pepper. Don't want to add in too much of salt because the brown gravy packet and the beef mushroom has salt in it. But you do want to add some black pepper. Black pepper, black pepper, black pepper. Okay. That's about 3 teaspoons of black pepper. Okay. And I'm going to mix this together like this. Mix it together. I didn't use no regular fork because I know some people don't like to hear that noise. Okay, so now I'm gonna add in my beef broth because we don't want no dried out roast. Okay. And that's gonna help make it some good gravy. You don't have to use a gravy mix. All you need is some flour, but it's okay. Use a gravy packet. And I think that we are all set to get this roast in the oven. And don't come for me about, oh, you didn't use no red wine. Oh, you didn't use tomato paste. I used what I had in my pantry for this roast. I have a lid on my baking dish. We are going to cook this at 350 degrees. And it's going to cook for about 3 hours. I'll be back when my roast is done. Remember to baste the top of your roast if need be so that it does not dry out. Okay, you guys, I want you to see how tender my roast is with the gravy. It is so tender, so delicious. Y'all see that gravy? Do you see that? Do you see how tender this roast is? So I cooked it for 4 hours and 20 minutes in the gravy. I did add 1 more packet of the brown gravy. It is so succulent and delicious, and I am going to serve this over some mashed potatoes. My family will enjoy this roast and gravy. So I hope you guys enjoy watching me make my roast the way that I wanted to make it, with my gravy very tender. You can serve this over rice. Ladies, trust me, your husband will enjoy it. You want it to be more than fork tender. You want it to come out like this. Look at that gravy. Look at that juices. And you don't have to add too much of seasoning, okay? So here's my roast served on my mashed potatoes. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned to my channel for another wonderful video. This is Cooking with TK, and I enjoyed cooking with you guys today. So please have a beautiful and blessed day. Peace.